It's Wednesday, folks. You know what that means. It's your boy, BDaMan, BDaMan. Y'all know what it is. The recapping and reactions as I watch Dynamite. Starting off with Moxley and Shafir, Marina Shafir, against Swerve and Willow. See how it goes down. Also, I'd just like to add that based on weather and somehow getting minorly sick, I am finally just starting to get my voice back after going to Dynamite last week with the homie Phil. Yeah, when you go to a wrestling event in the springtime, probably should make sure you come prepared. Coat, sweatshirt, something. Even though Phil faced the same thing I did. Oh man, but it was a blast. It was a blast. See, solely because I knew she was going to do it slightly, I had to rewind it on Max because Sling wanted to fuck up for me. I had to see Willow do the quick Nana dance real quick. Oh! I'm glad I ran it back real quick because I saw they got the scrapping and pretty much right out the gate. I mean, how could, especially after last week's shit, how could you not? Man, listen, I just know Marina Shafir's feet are dirty. Sure, she got boots and socks on now, but before she had them things out. She had those things out. Damn. Moxley tossing Swerve right into the crowd. Man, I really thought he was gonna do a paradigm shift there to Willow. I was about to have some issues with John Moxley real quick. Oh no! And the table didn't even break! Willow! Oh lordy. God damn. Man, listen, you can't be raking my back like that. Oh, Willow! Tower of Doom! Oh, yes, man! Oh, Swerve with the big knee. Oh, Moxley tried to grab Willow after Willow big booted the shit out of Marina. Cannonball senton from Willow in the corner. Then Swerve to the outside. Swerve and Willow got some nice momentum going here. Keep it up, y'all. Keep it up. Spine buster, and I don't mean sidewalk slam. Shout out to Unc David. Come on, Swerve. Don't go to sleep, Swerve. Oh. Willow with the power bomb to Marina. On to Moxley, who had Swerve in the rear naked choke. The grounded rear naked choke. I think that spot. That was nice. Woo! House call to Marina. Knocked her ass clean out. Clean. I can get with that. Shout out to Swerve. And Moxley went through the table. Oh yeah, man. And there it is. 2, 3, over and done. Willow with the power bomb. Over, said and done. Swerve, Willow with the W. Starting off Dynamite hot. You bum! You miserable bum! This Moxley really hit her with the paradigm shift. Yeah, the crowd says it right. The crowd's got it. Asshole. And to think he was one of my favorite members of the Shield at one point. Motherfucker. Trouble in Paradise for FTR. I kind of figured when Dax was wearing those rapper going to court glasses last week, which I got to say to some of my peeps and Nah and I think a little later on, but so Dax paying a fine to Paul Turner for putting his hands on him. let's see what else happens here.
We are brothers. It's Sunday, we will be fine. After Sunday, we have to talk.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Dax was trying to make it seem all good. Cash was like, hold on, my brother. There's trouble in paradise for FTR. Hey, up next we got Timeless Toni Storm against Penelope Ford. Last week, the tag match with Penelope Ford, Megan Bayne versus Timeless Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa. Very, very good main event. They chose well to main event with that. I'm very intrigued by Toni Storm versus Penelope Ford. Me personally, I think Megan Bayne's a better wrestler of the two between Megan and Penelope, but Penelope can certainly handle her own, can certainly hold her own, is the word I'm using, word choice I'm looking for. So, see how it goes. I can't escape these motherfuckers. Anyone who was watching Dynamite on Max, the commercial for the show with the Pauls, as in Logan and Jake, I can't escape these motherfuckers. Do y'all feel me? Do you feel me? Listen. Again, I say, Moxley got to go down. For YouTube purposes, that's all I'll say. Moxley got to go down for doing Willow like that. He got to go down. Got to go down. Yeah. All right, looks like we got the Owen Hart men's tournament starting this Sunday. This Sunday at Dynasty. Based on the bracket so far, I'm hoping for Hangman. I know me and the fellas, me and my bad boy squad, we were hoping for Hangman to win last year. Hopefully he'll win this year, but Ospreay is also in this, so my early thought would be Ospreay winning, but we'll see. But right now, it's looking like those two for sure. Holy shit, big match for Collision. Mercedes Moné and Harley Cameron against Athena and Julia Hart. For so many reasons, that is a crazy match. It's time to get timeless. It's time to turn things black and white. They already are. You see it? Timeless Toni Storm in the house. Women's champion. You know what time it is. It's timeless, baby. Also, I did not get to touch on this as Excalibur talked in record speed as usual. We've got the women's Owen Hart tournament starting. From what I overheard, the winner of that goes on to face whoever the women's world champion will be at the time. My early guess is that Athena's gonna win, but if the match is supposed to be Mercedes and Athena, makes me have some questions. But Athena is my early pick to win the women's Owen Cup. I meant to say it last week when they were here. I'll say it this week. I know Penelope is hot in that fucking coat. Someone call Peter. Someone call somebody. She hot. She burning up. Oh, yes, man. So, okay. I might be stretching it with YouTube guidelines. But what Toni did to Penelope outside on the apron, can I call that the titty slap? I don't know what happened. I look up and I see Toni biting her lip and Penelope. Lord. Only for the two. Hip attack, followed by that DDT. Uh-oh. What do we have here? STF action. All right. Good. Great form from Toni Storm there. Great form. Like, legit great form. Yeah. Storm Zero for the dub. We are timeless. Toni Storm with the dub, folks. Well, thoughts by Penelope Ford. But alas, Tom's Toni Storm with the dub. Will she get the dub on Sunday against that big bitch Megan Bayne? We shall find out this and much more Speaking of the big bitch with the big old, let's move on. But here she is in all whites, Megan Bayne. Lord have mercy, Lord Almighty. Goddamn. As Toni Storm holds that title up, I wonder, will we have a new champion on Sunday? Or will Timeless retain? Lufa on the outside, getting the crowd hyped. Penelope trying to hug her big broad, Megan Bayne. Let's move on. Kind of awkward for Renee here to be interviewing Swerve about how much Swerve wants to beat her husband's ass. Uh-oh. Alright, so Swerve's he's calling the shot against Mox. It's gonna get personal, y'all. It's gonna get personal. Hopefully Willow gets better there. But Swerve, he calling for blood, skin, and all of that. He wants to F Moxley up. Sure, I don't blame him. Like I said, Moxley, gotta go, son. Gotta go. Yeah, yes, sir. It's that time. Y'all hear it? Business with the Syndicate. Hey, yo, we heard people. This is how I lost my voice last week. We heard people. This is how I lost my voice last week. We heard people. Well, with no time at all, we got MJF in his pink ass suit interrupting Bobby and MVP. Now, Bobby and Sheldon don't want him in her syndicate, but it'd be an interesting addition. We'll see. Not him with the Bob and Montel. Like, dog, if you don't chill. Yeah, we know your name, dog. We know your name. Alright now, he's up on the Midwest there, Max. He's up on the Midwest there, dog. And Peoria, come on. I got family who are from there, who have put their feet down, roots down. Don't do that to Peoria now. Oh, God. Bobby was looking at MJF like I look at Phil when he does that shit, and I'm like, get your crusty, ashy hands off me. That's exactly what MJF did. And Phil, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Man. I don't know. I'm kind of questioning why on earth P wants MJF and Hurt Syndicate. Oh, God! I couldn't even get my thoughts out. I gotta hear fucking Jericho. Oh. Well, Big Bill, Brian Keith, they about to get devoured on the mic again by MVP, because seeing that live in person last week, I'm like, oh boys. And poor Brian Keith. You can agree, disagree with me, whatever. Brian Keith deserves so much better. Come on, hand him that card. Let him know, like, man, if Big Will, whatever, if he don't get the getting on, Bobby will spear your big ass if you don't get on. Somebody. Yo, the way Big Bill kicked that man, tossing this man around. In the words of my boy Allen, who ordered the squash? I only have one word to say about that choke slam from Big Bill. Well, again, who ordered the squash? It wasn't even a guess who was gonna win that one. I don't even know the two dudes that Bill and Brian Keith faced. I don't know what y'all bring to that funeral, but I ain't got shit for him. Money. Mercedes Moné backstage with Renee. Long story short, I can already guess. She ain't worried about Julia Hart. She ain't worried about Athena. She got 4 belts. She rocking. She chilling. Now, how's Harley gonna gel with her? That's the question. Hey, I see the message in right now. My boy Nick does not like that Monet puppet, but Harley Cameron with that puppet is comedy. Feel the raft, motherfuckers! The Monet raft train is among us, folks. Yes, sir. Depending on how my weekend goes, I might have to check out Collision. Might have to. Hey, we got newly signed Kevin Knight teaming with Will Ospreay in action against Blake Christian and Lee Johnson. This one should be good. Real good. That was a real unique move from Kevin Knight. The handspring into the, I don't know what to really call that, low down frog splash, grounded low down frog splash. Very slick. I've heard of Kevin Knight from the Naw Atlanta homies and Naw, since Kevin Knight is from that scene, and I've heard great things, seen some great clips. Dude is good. Dude is good. I didn't see that at all. I was doing something on my phone. There's another Don Callis impersonator. I love how commentary was like another one, and they were like, I don't recommend that. The one last week in person really gave me a quick double glance. I was like, what? It's funny that there's another one. Damn. Blake and Lee with the momentum going into the commercial break here. Didn't expect that the way some of the match was going, but man, pretty evenly matched here, I will say. Blake Christian and Lee Johnson are definitely giving it to Ospreay and Kevin Knight. Oh shit, Ospreay in from the hot tag. Putting in that action. Oh, springboard enziguri of sorts. Springboard kick of sorts to Blake Christian. 450 stomp? Good lord. All right, Blake. God damn. Oh, hey, what we got here? Oh! Big reversal from that fisherman's position there. Big counter. Oh my god! Ospreay kicked the shit out of Blake. Oh, they wrestling here, y'all. Alright, Knight. What we got, dog? Oh, springboard clothesline from Kevin Knight. Yeah. Wrong night, but y'all get it. Kevin Knight, Will Ospreay with the dub, and honestly, banger of a match. I know some people want stories behind matches and all that, and you could argue that there's some story there from what happened on Collision, which there is, but banger of a match. No complaints from me. Loved it. Absolutely loved that match right there. Ooh! We got Ospreay and Knight, their Owen Hart men's tournament match, which retracts my statement about storyline and all that. Their match in the Owen Hart Cup tournament will be this Sunday at Dynasty. Oh, yes, man. Yes. Give it to us. Yes. And now a message from the Ops, huh? Hook Samoa Joe, Shibata.
Hey, Samoa Joe here, along with Hook and Shibata. We're collectively known as the Ops.
Oh, Lord.
You may be wondering, why did I start this group in the first place? Well, quite simply put, I understood that the battlefield was changing and the nature of warfare was changing with it. So I knew when I came back to the battlefield, I needed to bring a different arsenal. And that's what these men here represent. As a matter of fact, now that we've kind of had a few experimental forays out there into the ring, we would like to expand our influence in AEW. And that's why come Dynasty in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the ops will be in the building. They will be watching all, and they will be seeing all. And please, 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 don't let us catch you lacking.
He said, don't let the ops catch you lacking. Now, I thought he was going to announce a new member. It certainly sounds like it. They could use one more person. They really could use one more person. Oh, shit. No bread, no water, just meat. Brody King, Lance Archer up next. Oh, yeah, man. Who? Brody King in the house. Also another reason why I probably lost my voice last week, because y'all who check out my WWE stuff, y'all have heard me bark with Braun Breaker. But Brody King, that's a different kind of bark. That's more staggered. And in person, I was getting my bark on. I will say, I've seen Brody King live 3 times now. That man is a beast. Great wrestler with a nice balance of power and speed. Like, it is amazing. I'm very excited for this match he has against Lance Archer. Talk about no bread, no water, just me. Huh. Don actually talked to that impersonator, dude. I don't think he talked to the one last week in my neck of the woods. Interesting. Oh, I don't know if Max is just messing up for me, but it's like going in slow motion right now. I might need to fix my shit, but if it's intentional, it kind of looks cool. If not, I gotta fix this. I'm glad I'm not like live streaming for you guys, but this is wild. Yo, I think that was Excalibur who said, "Yeah, Don, you're not the only size queen around here." Good God Almighty, unhinged behavior. All right, folks, I had to exit out of Max and come back in. Shit was going in slow motion for a second. I'm like, it was interesting for a while, and I'm like, okay, I need to fix that. I thought maybe Tony Khan was trying to add some flair to the big man battle here. Boss man slam from Archer. Big boss man slam. Boy, between both of these dudes, they have landed some big moves. Brody hit a crossbody not too long ago. Big moves. Big moves. Choke slam time. Goozle, in the words of Taz. Oh, well. Who? Brody going for the cannonball. Cannonball senton. Oh, cannonball senton from Brody. Front flip senton in the corner. Ooh. Big clothesline. Only for the two. Sir, yes, sir. Brody King wins with a big clothesline. What a battle of the big men. Favorite of mine. Big men going at it, holding it down for the big fellas. The big man! Shout out to both of them. Bigger shout out to Brody King. Hey, the Dynasty card is looking pretty nice. I won't lie, it's looking pretty nice. Monet versus Julia Hart this Sunday. I'm a big fan of both women. Julia Hart, obviously, from here in Minnesota, so very big fan of her. I always do my part to really support the Minnesota wrestlers. Mercedes Moné speaks for itself. Loved her during her WWE days. Been a fan of her during her AEW days. You know, I think she needs to have... Still think her and Toni need to do some swappers of their titles. But nonetheless, I am excited to see that match for sure. Oh, and I feel like I have to mention this because my boy Mike just mentioned this. I haven't been watching Collision in a while. So I didn't know that Daniel Garcia and Adam Cole had been feuding. They have a match for the TNT title at Dynasty, and I admittingly didn't know that. I have been under the belief that Daniel Garcia should be getting more shine. To see him on Collision, I mean, makes sense. He's a TNT champion, right? But I've always thought Daniel Garcia, whether it was with Jericho or the time after that, like, I always felt like he should be getting pushed way more than he should be. Almost on par with Carmelo Hayes' situation right now, but so I mean, I'd like to see more from Daniel Garcia. I'd like to see more of him on the TV. Collision, I understand, but hopefully at some point we get some more of DG back on Dynamite. But hey, that does not mean that him and Adam Cole will not tear it down on Sunday. I have absolute faith in that. Adam Cole, switch my hand. Adam Cole, baby. So I have faith they'll tear it down. On this day, I see clearly everything has come to light. And a place, and a broken dream, and to leave it all behind. Okay, that's enough for that. I can't sing Metalingus like that. You know, I haven't seen Adam Copeland, Edge. I haven't seen him wrestle live. I have seen him live. It was, oh boy, might have been a year and some change ago now, when not this Dynamite that they were just here, but the one before, where I at least saw him in person. But I haven't seen him wrestle live ever. So actually, I don't think that's true. Maybe that SmackDown in 2002 I went to, but very few and far between I've seen Adam Copeland wrestle live. I regret not going to SmackDown when he had that 6-man tag match with, I don't know if it was Dominic and Ray, or Cena and Ray. I don't know, but point is, I'm trying to see Adam Copeland hopefully wrestle at least a time or two before he truly hangs it up here. But anyway, main event time. Adam Copeland, Cope, whatever you want to call him, versus the Swiss Superman, man of many nicknames, Claudio Castagnoli. Let's get it. Okay, I've been a Claudio fan since I got introduced to him in WWE. But I gotta ask, what is my man's wearing? I don't know what's the significance of the tags on his jacket. That's kind of confusing me, because otherwise a jacket would be dope, but I'll have to dig a little bit for that. But man, criminally underrated, Claudio. Criminally underrated. I will leave it at that. If you haven't seen a Claudio match, Claudio Castagnoli, oh shit! Came with a European uppercut and just putting the beats on old Cope out the gate. I couldn't even finish what I was saying. Man. Not Claudio biting Cope like that. Ooh, Cope-O-Matic! Cope-O-Matic! One of my favorite moves by Adam Copeland. I, throughout the years, have always given one of my creator wrestlers in the WWE games that move. Very nice. Very nice. I'm glad he still uses that. Ooh, big spear from Adam Copeland. Big spear through the middle of the ropes. Although, after that whole Big E thing, actually since WrestleMania 22 when he first did it, I've never saw anybody doing that middle rope spear, especially this man, Adam Copeland. Most of y'all who have watched him, y'all know the deal. Also, I would just like to say, and I think I've said this maybe to my Bad Boys peeps, never in my life do I ever want to take an uppercut from Claudio Castagnoli, the man formerly known as Cesaro. Never, ever do I want to take a European uppercut from that man or any wrestler from Europe. Claudio Castagnoli, William Regal, Regal's son, Charlie Dempsey, Wade Barrett, British Bulldog, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, any member of Gallus. I could go on. Just no, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not take an uppercut from any wrestler from Europe. Don't do it. Oh, wow. Big Bulldog off the top from Cope. All right. Word. Dirty, dirty. Damn. Big double stomp from Claudio. Big double stomp. Oh. Claudio swinging. Claudio swinging. 9, 10, 10, 10 count 'em big swings. Haven't had a chance to say that in a while about Claudio. Impaler DDT, otherwise known as formerly known as the Edge Cushion, now known maybe as the Cope Cushion? Question mark? I'm just going off of what I remember from the video games back in the day, and obviously he's not Edge, but fuck it, we'll just call it Impaler DDT. I won't lie, to this day I appreciate him hitting that move. It's very sleek, very, very nice nod to Gangrel. To this day I appreciate him hitting that move. Sharpshooter from Claudio. A little nod to how Xavier Woods says it when they do Battle of the Brands. Also, I will say I love how Claudio has kept the sharpshooter in his arsenal since his days tagging with TJ Wilson. Also, talk about moves that are kind of nods to partners. Cope with the Impaler, nod to Gangrel, and Claudio with the nod to TJ. Woo! Claudio with the crossface. No nod to that person. Cope with, I guess he calls that the not the glass cow. Oh, I forgot what he calls it, but Edge with his own crossface. He calls it the glass, no. I'm getting his shit mixed up with Drew's, so I don't want to butcher it, but not that Drew does the crossface, but Drew's headbutt is called the glass cow kiss. Cope's crossface is called something specific like that, but I didn't want to butcher that at all. Oh my God! Big power slam from Claudio to Cope on the apron. My God! Tossed him over the barricade too. Woo! Cope is gonna need some goddamn icy hot after that. My God! Woo! Cope was trying to go for the spear. Claudio uppercut. Oh, neutralizer. Couldn't even finish. 1, 2. I was just going to say, folks, to my point earlier, not taking an uppercut from Claudio. My boy Mike just made a good point. I think, Remsburg is the ref for this match? He slowed the count down. It looked like Cope was struggling, like legit struggling to get back in the ring. Yeah, Remsburg is checking on Cope, right? Oh, shit. Not the... Is this dude going for the concerto? Ah, hell. Don't do that. Ping! Low blow. Ref wasn't looking at that shit. And that's all she wrote, folks. Cope with the spear. Done. Cope wins. Hell of a match. I honestly think in ways that Claudio was making him work on the cardio front, because he was definitely getting winded, but Cope did it. Over said and done, baby. Rated FTR, Cope, FTR against the Death Riders, Willow Yuta, Claudio, and Pac for the trios titles. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know if the differences between FTR, specifically Dax and Dax and Cope, will kind of help them win. Well, AEWs are full of surprises sometimes, so we shall see. Swerve says, sorry, Renee, I'm trying to beat your husband's ass. Meanwhile, Nana didn't seem to like that. Nana was pretty much like, boss, leave it alone. Hangman? Oh, come on. Really? Oh, hell. Leave it alone, man. What? Wait a minute. Huh?
Powerful admission by Swerve Strickland about his house.
Swerve admitting he fucked up, huh? I didn't expect that. Maybe they can bond and... Oh! The Death Rider's jumping in. Death Rider's jumping in. Oh, shit. Down goes... Not Marina whooping up on security. Come on now. In a damn arm cast, too? You gotta be shitting me. Oh, shit! Oh, my God! Real glass, huh? Oh, my God! Somebody! Hey, man, somebody needs to get Swerve some friends, because this is wild. Oh, man, they threw that man through some glass. Oh, no. This is about to get bowling shoe ugly. He's about to get whipped like a stuffed pig, stuffed mule, whatever JR be saying. Let's shout out to JR. A pail full of glass? Oh my God! Oh my God! A powerbomb on glass. You've gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? Yo! What are they gonna do now? What can you do to him next? Y'all leaving, right? Golly! What the? Oh my God! That visual. How are you sitting up? He rose up like the Undertaker. Y'all just can't say Undertaker because of reasons. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! I mean, that can't possibly be real glass of Swerve is standing up. I mean, not to pee on kayfabe, but I unless it's just the adrenaline, but golly. Alright, y'all. Well, while the Max music is playing here, give y'all my thoughts about the night, thoughts about Dynamite. Honestly, another banger night. No complaints from me. If I was at this show live, I would have lost my voice all over again. Very, very good night up and down. Honestly, a lot of intrigue going into Dynasty on Sunday. The saga with FTR and Cope challenging for the trios titles with Death Riders. Mox and Swerve has me interested. The fellas in the group chat, literally, as I'm recording this, are making a point. My homie Mike specifically, is Hangman gonna end the blood feud with Swerve and end up helping him on Sunday? That has me curious, just based on their interaction earlier. Willow, I hope she gets her get back on Marina, because that shit was wild. Toni Storm, Megan Payne, I have high hopes about that match. The Dynasty card is looking really good. I will not lie. I will not front. The Dynasty card is looking really good. It has me really intrigued for how the rest of the spring and summer is going to go with AEW. Lots of big storylines. Athena, Monet. Timeless Toni Storm, where is she going to go next with the title? Unless Megan Bayne actually wins. Like, Will Ospreay, is he going to win the Owen Cup, or is Hangman going to actually win it this year? On the women's side, if we are getting Monet and Athena at All In Texas, all right, who do we have winning the women's Owen Cup? They're, prediction-wise for Dynasty, I would like to think Swerve would possibly win to get the world title out of hostage. That's one prediction there. I'm thinking Toni Storm might retain. That it's very likely she'll retain. I think Will Ospreay advances in the Owen Cup. No nod to Kevin Knight, who had a hell of a performance with Will Ospreay, but I've got Ospreay winning there. I think he's going to go to the finals, me personally. The triple threat match with Kenny Omega, Ricochet, Speedball Mike Bailey for the international title. That one could honestly go either way. Kenny could retain. Ricochet could very well take it, to be honest. He's honestly been on a roll. But Speedball winning is an interesting possibility for me. I wouldn't be surprised either which way there. I know I'm missing a couple. Oh, tag title match. Got Big Bill and Brian Keith against the Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin for the tag titles. Come on. We heard people. Hurt Syndicate's retaining. That. Now, I'm wondering if MJF will play some role into that. That I am curious about. But I've got Hurt Syndicate retaining that one. But, all in all, excellent Dynamite today. I legit cannot complain. Gets an A from me. 2 A's in a row for Dynamite. I know certain people, shout out to the hall monitors out there with high blood pressure. Certain people out there, they actually make valid points. Dynamite's been really in their bag lately. Past 3 weeks now have been very, very on par, very on point with their presentation. The matches have been banging. Very, very good shiznit. Very good shiznit. But alright, y'all. That's it for me in terms of Dynamite. A show tonight. I'm excited for Dynamite. I think as long as I'm able, depending on other things going on life-wise, might be able to catch Dynamite. Not Dynamite, damn it. Dynasty. We're not even going to edit that out. I should be able to catch Dynasty depending on how things go. So, you might get something from me for Dynasty, but we'll see. But anyway, appreciate you all as always. This is your boy, BDaMan, BDaMan, signing out. Peace.